Hi everyone, my name is NomaKing and welcome to my virtual diary. When I thought about this channel, three things came into my mind. Firstly, my faith. Secondly, fashion. And thirdly, lifestyle. My faith, if you don't know, I am fully 110% Christian. So in my faith, I believe that God is my foundation of life. Everything that I do, everything that I am is because of Him. I thought that I should add it into this channel. And lifestyle, when it comes to lifestyle, that includes vlogs, that includes pep talks, that includes everything and anything that has to do with life. I am turning 21 on the 23rd of May this year, and we're still trying to navigate through this life. I feel like your 20s are the beginning of you trying to understand who you are, trying to also at the same time navigate this life. So I incorporated lifestyle for us to tackle this life together, so that you guys and I know that I am not alone, and you guys also know that you're not alone. We tackle this life thing together. So that would include vlogs, that would include anything and everything that has to do with life. Pep talks, talking with friends, family. I'll incorporate all of that, and I hope you guys are super excited for that, because I am. And yeah, just being more creative about that, and also just reminding each other that it's okay. It's okay not to know what to do, but it's not okay to not try. So that's the lifestyle aspect of it. And lastly, fashion. I am not so great at dressing up and knowing my style. I'm still figuring out my style, but obviously it's hard to figure out your style if you are limited on a budget. Oh child, ghetto. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out myself in the fashion aspect. I really love fashion and everything that has to do with trendy looks, feeling comfortable in your skin also, most importantly. So I'd also like to incorporate that, including hauls and any other thing that includes fashion. Those are the three core aspects of my virtual diary. With that being said, let's get into the question, who's Noma? So Noma's a 20-year-old, turning 21 on the 23rd of May. I am a Gemini, as you would say. I don't believe in horoscopes, but that's just a fun fact to know. I am a third year biomedicine student or biomedical science student. Yeah, I'm third year, as in I'm repeating my third year, unfortunately, but we're here now. I'm very interested in the modeling career. I don't see myself though as a runway model or a commercial model. I mostly see myself as a pageantry girl, like Miss South Africa, for example, Miss Universe, Miss whatever else there is, Miss Super, whatever else there is. I am now a businesswoman. Yes, I started my business last year around August. It is called Luna Leona Beauty Studio. I am a self-taught nail technician in that business. Obviously, I do pray and I do hope that one day it becomes something bigger, where I provide jobs for more people and actually building the brand Luna Leona into something greater and bigger. Yes, it is not going to focus on it's not going to focus on nail beauty. It's also going to focus on just making women feel more beautiful, more confident in their skin. That is my aim with this business. I do hope in the future to open more businesses, to be a very business-minded person. I was born in Kostenhof Clinic in Midrand. I am originally from Mpumalanga, so I'm Swati. That is my culture. I am Swati, both parents being Swati. Literally all my family is there. Now got Eshweni. That's where I'm from. Eshweni, Naspoti, Nelspruits. Yes. Bo, 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 bo. That's where I'm from. But all my life I've lived in Gauteng. Yeah. I am planning on moving from Gauteng. I am tired of this place. The first question I'll be tackling is, what does my name mean? So actually, fun fact, I have three names. So it is Chantal, Nomazwide, Lionel. And honestly, if I'm being quite honest, my favorite name is Lionel. Lionel means lioness in French. And I believe I am a lioness. I believe I am that brave and that strong in a sense. So what do my names mean? Or my name? I'm going to focus on Nomazwide. So Nomazwide, yabon. Guys, if I'm being quite honest, I have no idea what my name literally means. But I have an idea that it sort of like represents Bagazwite, Bagandwandwes. I have no idea what my name means. Not necessarily represents, but it just shows that Ngakazwite. I don't think there's a really deeper meaning. I actually once asked my dad what my name means, and he said he's gonna tell me when I'm older. And unfortunately, he's now not here. So I'm sitting here on some. I don't know what my name means. Chantal, you're not even worse. If you guys know what Chantal means, please comment down below and tell me what my name means, because I don't know. The second question is, who or what inspires me the most? I will speak about what inspires me the most, because with who, it used to be my dad, but it's no longer my dad. So with who inspires me, I'm not quite sure, because I feel like I inspire my own self, because although I haven't achieved a lot, but to me it's an achievement. To other people it could seem as though, oh, you haven't done much. Yeah, true. But to me, I feel like I have done so much. Personally, I've succeeded in so many personal goals. Yes, I'm not done with those personal goals, but the mere fact that I started those personal goals, for example, this YouTube channel, it really means so much. Like the 14-year-old Noma is screaming and punching the air right now. She is so proud. So yeah, what inspires me the most is the fact that I realize that in this life, you have got you. You know when they say your life is in your hands, in the sense of, or your future is in your hands rather, let me say, they're actually quite honest. So I think what inspires me the most is the fact that I know that if I don't do it, then who else will? And also, another thing that inspires me is I don't want to live a life of regret. So there are days where I'm super lazy, or there are days where I am super not motivated. But I remind myself that, hey, listen here, it's worth a shot. I'm a full believer of rather try something and fail at it than to not do something at all and never knowing if you're good or bad at whatever it is, right? So I think what inspires me the most is the fear of regret. I'm so scared of looking at my life 5 years from now, and I'm like, oh, I could have, I should have. No, I want to be like, oh, but I tried. It didn't work out, but I tried. Or, I tried and look at where I am. Now, moving on to the third question. Yeah, this is a very tough question, actually. The third question is, what is your career path? Why I'm saying this question is a bit tough to answer is because I actually don't know. There was a point in time where I wanted to be an air traffic controller. I have wanted to be so many things, and I am sitting right here in front of this camera and I'm telling you guys that I still don't know what I want to do. My career path is really in a gray space right now, but yeah, I shall figure it out. So now we're going to tackle the third question. Is it the third? Whatever number we're on. I think we're on the third question. Do I have any tattoos? And if so, what are the meanings of them? So yes, I do have a tattoo. I only have one though. It is of a moon, right? Half a moon and a baby cub laying on it. The cub represents me. As I've said before, Lionel is my favorite name in French, meaning lioness. So I am the cub, right? And then the moon means that I believe that I am like the moon, right? I go through different phases in life, right? As the moon goes through different phases, right? But I believe that one day I will become full like the moon when it's full. When it's full, it's bright, it's beautiful, it's vibrant. I believe I am like the moon in that sense, that I go through different phases in life. Although I go through different phases in life, I will one day be full like the moon. I will one day be vibrant, be happy, be proud of who I am, and I'll become a whole. I will become who Noma is. So the fifth question is, do I have any weird habits? Hey, Bonine, this one is putting me on the spot. This question is putting me on the spot because, matter of fact, I have so many weird habits. So one of them, but guys, let's not judge, and this is a safe space. Can we not judge each other? I'm watching. The first weird habit I used to have, keyword used to, okay? So I don't have it anymore. But I used to love the smell of feet. They stinky, but they good. So I used to love the smell of stinky feet to a point where I would take my shoes, whoever's shoes, I'd take that shoe and literally sniff it because I enjoyed the smell. Guys, I do not know why. Okay, I'm different now. I'm a different person. I'm more matured now. I do not like the smell of feet right now. My second weird habit, so it has to do with my ears, right? I don't know if you guys can see this, but both of my ears are dark by the earlobes, right? This is because I like rubbing this, and it creates some friction, and I don't know, for me it's very satisfying. So if you see me, I'm nervous for exam, or even when I'm writing an exam, I'll be here. One hand is writing, the other one is it's rubbing the ear. So according to my mom, I wasn't born like this. I was born with normal colored earlobes, and my ear just started changing because I actually do this like every single day. You don't understand why is it nice, but it's nice. It just has this satisfaction, you know. It feels like a stress ball for me. It's like my stress ball, my personal stress ball. So yeah, that's my weird habit. Okay, so this will be the last question. This is a bonus question, and the question asks, what is my biggest fear that I want to overcome this year, in the year 2023? I fear failure so much to a point where I push myself past my limits. I never have boundaries of when I can say, okay, Noma, you've worked enough. I push myself to a point where I do things to perfection, to a point where it takes a toll on my mental health, on my physical health, on my emotional health. I put my emotional being, my mental being, my physical being at times to the side to focus on what I want to achieve. I've watched also the podcast of Mpumi Ledwaba, where she was speaking with Tato Rampedi, where they were speaking about how they push themselves to a point where sometimes they feel like when they're resting or when they're taking a day off, they feel like, oh, they're missing so much on this and that and this and that. And that is exactly, I related so much to that because that is exactly what I do. The day I, chill out or do whatever, hang out with friends, I feel like I'm missing out so much on something. Like I always feel like, but I could have rather edited something, or I could have rather opened my books and I could have read this chapter or whatever it is. Yes, I have to work hard for the things that I want in life, but it's okay also to rest. It is okay also to put your mental health, your physical health before that. So with that being said, I want to overcome the fear of failure because it makes me overwork myself, and sometimes I'm a bit too harsh on myself, in the sense of if I don't do something so great, I punch myself, I beat myself to it. Like, for example, if I tell myself, I want to get 90% in this module. If I don't get that 90%, I get an 85%. For example, I will beat myself to it. As much as I'm kind to other people, I also need that kindness to myself. If you're watching what I'm saying right now and you feel like you relate to it, my advice to you is that put yourself first, put your mental health, your well-being first. Yes, we do want to live a soft life. Yes, we do want to achieve this and that and be proud of ourselves, but also your mental health, being at peace is also something you should be proud of yourself for. So if you're suffering from that just like I am, please take time to yourself. Take yourself out on dates. Celebrate yourself, every single milestone or every single little thing. You might see it as a little thing, but it is important. It helps you to work towards your goal. So whatever you achieve, celebrate it. Celebrate yourself. Be proud of yourself each and every single time. Be proud of where you are. Be proud of where you're going. Just be proud of yourself. Do not push yourself to a point where it takes a toll on your mental health. Be kind to yourself. As we get to the conclusion of the video, I'd like to thank you so much for watching this video till the end. It means so much to me that you're watching my virtual diary. I hope you are subscribed. If you're not, please do subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below and also clicking on the notification bell so that you get notified every single time I post. I hope you enjoyed me opening up a bit more to you guys, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and please comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I'd love to hear your inputs and whatever you have to say. And please, hey, join this beautiful family so that we have more content coming up. And I hope you guys are ready for it and excited for it as much as I am. With that being said, that is it from me. It is your girl, NomaKing, and it is a wrap.